Conigma Connect. No code, no effort.
The flexibility of integrating best-of-breed solutions, independent of deployment method, whether it is on-prem or cloud, into a custom toolchain is key. In this Conigma Connect use case, this requirement is addressed through the seamless integration of Tricentis Tosca On-Prem with Jira Xray. When a test engineer creates an automation test case within an execution list to a test event, Conigma Connect automatically creates the corresponding test objects in Xray: test cases, test plan, and test execution. The test manager can then request the execution of the Tosca test event remotely from Xray. The request will be forwarded to the Tosca server and executed automatically. After the execution, the test results can be viewed in Tricentis Tosca, and again, Conigma Connect will push the execution results to Xray. In addition, Tosca DokuSnapper capability can create full reports, for example, as a Word document. Then Conigma Connect will also add the report as an attachment to Xray. Let's take a closer look into the connected systems. We start our demo in Tosca Commander. We have prepared two test cases, one empty execution list and one empty Tosca test event. So let's check out the tree structure in Tosca Commander so we can do some modifications. We add the two test cases to the empty execution list and then link the execution list to our test event. Once we have completed the changes, we check in all changes into the Tosca repository. Now we can switch over to Conigma Connect. Here we see an execution flow that cares about the synchronization of Tosca updates to Xray. In a typical customer environment, this synchronization would run automatically. For the purpose of this demo, we are executing the flow manually. When the flow is completed, we can switch over to Jira Xray. When we open the testing board in Jira Xray, we can find synchronized test cases in the duplicated folder structure within our Xray test repository. If we switch to the Jira Test Plans view, we can see the synchronized Tosca execution list, and in the test execution view of the testing board, we find the Tosca test event that contains two test cases. They are shown in gray since they were not executed yet. When we open the test event, we can see the details, which are the two unexecuted Tosca test cases. With the support of Conigma Connect, we are enabled to request the remote execution of the linked Tosca test event directly out of Xray. This triggers the execution on the Tosca server. The execution request arrives at the Tosca event monitor, and a distributed execution agent is taking over the execution. In real time, we can see the execution of an automated Tosca test case for an SAP business process in the SAP Win GUI. Once completed, the event monitor reports the successful completion of the execution. In Tosca Commander, we can do an update all to see the results from the successful execution. Now that the execution was successful, we switch back to Conigma Connect to launch a different synchronization flow for Tosca execution results. In a typical customer environment, this synchronization would run automatically. For the purpose of this demo, we are executing the flow manually and wait for completion. Finally, in Xray, we can see that the two test cases in our test event are now shown as green and show the latest Tosca execution status. We can now click on one of the test cases to view the details of the Tosca execution. We can see test results on a test step level. In the evidence box, we can access additional reporting information coming from the Tosca DokuSnapper capability, which can automatically create full reports for any execution. Conigma Connect has also transferred this document to Xray as an attachment, so now we can click on the link for the Word document and open it directly out of Xray. The report opens in Microsoft Word and shows a full log of the test execution, including screenshots of the system under test. As we have seen in this demo, Conigma Connect seamlessly integrates Tricentis Tosca On-Prem with Jira Xray, providing the following synchronizations as an example of all possible connections. Linking Tosca test cases and execution to Xray. Requesting Tosca execution from Xray. Synchronizing results from Tosca back to Xray. Adding Tosca DokuSnapper reports to Xray. Thanks for watching.
Conigma Connect. No code, no effort.